natural stretch and flow. You just need a mat and yourself. I'm actually going to have you start seated. You have one leg crossed like this and one leg behind if you need to have that leg straight out in front. So we're sitting tall, thinking about your pelvis being straight as it can be, and taking just a couple deep breaths. We're going to take the hands out in front, cross the right over the left, bring the hands together, and then pull them through. Put it right underneath your chin, push that chin down, pulling the pelvic floor up, deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. One more. Unravel and push it out forward. One more deep breath. Come all the way up. Release the arm and just do a nice stretch kind of to that back angle. If you want to, circle the wrist. One more deep breath. And then release. Bring the hand down on the other side and get a nice stretch. You might be able to get on your elbow here. We're going to reach it back. Deep inhale. Exhale it forward. You do not have to be on your elbow here, but it's an option. One more. Come up here and get nice and wide. So we're going into frog. You can maybe get closer to the ground. You want your shins to be parallel to each other, and you're just getting a nice stretch in the inner thigh here. Release the head, neck, and shoulders. And then walking the hands back up. We're going to switch sides. So I have this one in front, this one behind, but this can always be here if you need it to be. Take a couple deep breaths. Try to sink the hip down. And this time take left over right. Interlace them, bring them through, push the chin down as you're reaching the hands up. Deep breath through the back. One more. Bring them out in front of you. Really pull the belly button to the spine. Get a nice stretch down your back. Deep inhale. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Bring the arms all the way up. And then release and reach to that back corner, maybe circling the wrist. One more deep breath. Coming down to the other side, maybe you get your forearm down there and reach the other side. Maybe it's a hand like this. And then if you can thread the needle, inhale, exhale forward. We'll do one more. Coming all the way up. Turning the feet so they're parallel to each other. Maybe get a little lower here. Maybe you sink a little lower. Take just a couple deep breaths there. Now you bring the big toes together. Reach out forward so you're in child's pose. Rest your head down. Reach a little bit more forward. Rest the shoulders down. And then walk the hands back. Come onto all fours and do cat and cow. So inhaling as you look up, exhaling and rounding the back. One more. Now, if you're able to pick up one leg, I'm going to pick up the left, and I'm turning it out to the side and kind of touching it down and then bringing the hand up. So I'm in a side plank. I want you to spread the fingers as wide as you can. Take a deep breath, really expand through the chest. Now I want you to curl the fingers in and make a fist, and then curl the fist in, and then curl it all the way down. And we're going to expand the opposite way. So we start to open, and we're uncurling just like a little fern. Spread the fingers as wide as they'll go. And then you can softly bring it back, and you're stretching the calf here. So I'm just pressing the toes down and pushing the heel back. And I can move the shoulders around, staying loosey-goosey in the shoulders. One more deep breath. Release. We're going to expand the other leg back. Kind of lift it, open it, and then drop it down and slowly make your way to that side plank. Spread the fingers as wide as they'll go. Take 2 deep breaths there. Start to curl the fingertips in and then make fists. And then bring that fist in and bring it all the way to the shoulder and curl it all the way down. And then uncurling it. Coming back to the top. Spread. Really reach. Exhale, bring it down and get a stretch in that calf. So I'm pressing the toes down, pushing that heel behind me, and then I can shrug the shoulders a couple times. Lastly, we're going to go on our back. So you can have bent knees if you like. Come onto your elbows and let your head drop back. Take 3 deep breaths here, pushing the chest a little bit higher. Maybe the head rests, maybe it doesn't. And then smooth your body out. Come into a full stretch here. Take 2 deep breaths there. Oh, maybe a yawn comes. Thank you for stretching with me. It might not get your heart rate up, but it is something that's going to maintain your body and keep it supple and keep it from injury. So, and it relieves stress. That's why we're doing it. So I hope that you enjoyed your stretching session, and I'll see you tomorrow.